sports coverage of the National Football League. Brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Denver Broncos. On the visitor's sideline, it's the Vikings head man, Kevin O'Connell. His guys were winners a week ago, trying to make it 2 in a row in this one. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. His guys know the playoffs are in their future. They have clinched the division and look to be a real force in the AFC.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Denver. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time. You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. Get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point and said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action here. Mahomes looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Left side, he's got Ibuka. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Broncos.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, Sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
I'm coming.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
15-yard line.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Broncos first down.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Denver. Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He gets it to go. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Vikings nothing.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And he's been a workhorse in the backfield this season, right there amongst the league leaders in rushing late in the campaign. Well, sent in motion here. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drop. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
On play action, Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one. Like, he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for it.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Here's Ethan Evans now. And John to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. Fielded at the 9. And it winds up a very solid return. He gets it up past the 30. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Another run here with Hall. And He's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So after one, 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. 2nd and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. They'll set up the screen to Hall, and he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Cedric Johnson on the stop.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man, right side, he's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. First down throw, Mahomes. Struggling there, caught by Kittle. And he'll take those down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Broncos. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Broncos move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Atwell sent in motion here. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play for Minnesota. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Minnesota.
That's quickly into the hands of Odunze on the RPO. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A 19-yard kick up there. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first down is Young. Andrew Cooper in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Young. This one taken in by Odunze. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 8.
In motion, it's Odunze. Out of the shotgun, Young. That one taken in. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Vikings are on the board. It's now 14-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Keelan Robinson to return. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. The Broncos offense. And Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. And he comes into these final couple of games as the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
The sideline to the 40, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. What's that?
Patrick to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
Blue, 30.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Young. A signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Jared Hurst. He gets the sack here, so make it 3 plays for this offense and 3 sacks. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. On 4th down, Young. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down.
46-yard attempt.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Broncos build their cushion to 10. It's and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Broncos offense. And Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards with 2 weeks to play. Looking to finish strong and capture the crown.
Yellow. Hey, 43.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. Going up top for Evans. And he will go all the way. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Get your money up. I put money down. I'm all of us. All my people now. Oh, what I love. Ooh, baby, we running up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shutting down. Whatever I get your money up. Believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead now with Gentile. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Look at play action with Young. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Gentile. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
24-yard gain on the
Well, sent in motion here. They'll run with Gentile. He's got space inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll run, and that is Jarquez Hunter. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Young. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's Young. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. And the Vikings are back within 2 scores. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. What to do on this drive? 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll go again with Hall. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
It's 1st down, and it's Hall. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
The give, left side, here comes Hall. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he's in! Reese Hall. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The Vikings offense get those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. In motion, it's Odunze. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 that sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Look wide, get this one complete. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 7. Now Young. That's complete. It's Odunze. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. That's going to be caught. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 24-yard pickup as they convert on 4th down. Here's 1st and 10.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Vikings 1st down.
To throw, Young. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Young to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. 3rd and 10.
3rd down and
They'll look to throw. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. The Broncos have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your back. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Yellow.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. Mahomes. The middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
41-yard line.
Yellow.
Give up the middle with Hall. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco.
Yellow.
Mahomes now on second down. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
15.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's in. MHB Wk17. Touchdown, Denver. At his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The RPO, that one is complete. He gets free. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. He'll look to throw. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down.
Back to throw. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Vikings.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. It's on 50 out of the backfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Day is good. The Vikings are able to cut into the deficit.
17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout.
43. Yellow. On the line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Out to his right. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10.
Attack, attack!
Here we go, check it, look. Check the guard.
Mahomes back. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
And the Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow! On the water, right? Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Come back! Right side.
Here's Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in, and we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Going up top. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Dicker, good with the extra point. Broncos are able to extend the lead.
Vikings, 17.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This taken at the 5. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.